was walking along, all of a sudden, everything goes white, everything goes black, and then I'm on my stomach on the other side of the parking lot. Hey humans, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Emilina, and if you haven't already subscribed, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring the bell if you like what you see. I make new videos on my channel every single Friday. Do you like my little Christmas tree? I'm so ready for Christmas, as you probably already know. If I look slightly different today, that is because I am filming on a different camera than usual. This one belongs to my mom, so I think it might be like the best camera we've got. So if it is better and if you guys like the way that this looks, then this might be the new camera that I'm going to film on. I'm hoping that the sound is going to be good enough quality. I can always buy a microphone as well, but I don't currently have one, so it's just the one on the camera, but please bear with me. Honey bear, shh. This ferret was making far too much noise, so she's going to join us for now, okay? Yes. This is Honey Bear, in case you didn't know. I have a full video where you meet all my ferrets, so go and check that out after you watch this video. Today, I am going to be doing a story time and telling you about the time that I almost died. And honestly, I'm not sure how I'm still alive. So yeah. I was hit by a car. This is not clickbait, but this story did happen a very long time ago. So I was in grade 3, or 3rd grade, as you Americans say. It was a totally normal day like any other, and it was after school. My grandparents had come to pick up me and my sister. My sister is 2 years older than me, just for reference. My grandparents picked me up about once a week from school. So my sister and I come out of the school, and we go to the front, and my grandparents are standing there waiting for us. So now we just have to walk over to their car, get in it, and drive away. Should be pretty simple, very everyday task, you know. So we are walking. My grandparents were walking in front of my sister and I. So if this is my grandma and granddad, they were here, and me and my sister were about right here. So we're just like walking along. It wasn't too far away to the car or anything like that. And their car was parked up against some trees. Like there was this row of parking, and then there was like a lane, and then 2 more rows of parking, if that makes sense. I'm gonna draw you a little visual so that you can see easier. But yeah, so my grandparents were just parked over here. Then there was like a lane where you can back out and drive. And then behind that lane, there was more parking spots. And so we were walking to get into my grandparents' car. And like I said, my grandparents were slightly ahead of us. So my grandparents were actually opening the front doors to get in. And my sister and I were kind of getting close to the doors, but we were still a little ways behind. And I was right about here, and my sister was there. So we were on opposite sides, and we were gonna go into our respective car doors, if that makes sense. So we're just walking. Literally, my grandparents had opened the doors and were about to sit in, like they did like one of these, like you're like bending in, about to like get in the car, and all of a sudden, everything goes white. And then everything goes black. And the next thing I know, I ended up on the other side of the parking lot. On my stomach. Not the other side of the parking lot, but if I was here and my sister was here, we had switched positions completely. And now I was over here laying on my stomach, she was over here laying on her back, and there's like that ringing noise in my ears, and I'm just so confused. It was like I teleported onto the ground, and I had no idea what happened. It was so weird. It was also like when you stand up too fast sometimes, and then you can't see, your vision is all blurry and staticky, and then it kind of comes back. That also happened, and so I'm just kind of like sitting up, like I have no idea what happened, and I see that my arm is bleeding. Like, it was a pretty big cut like this. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? And I look over at my grandparents' car, and there is now another car inside of their car. Like, and my grandparents had both fallen backwards. Thank God none of us were in the car yet. So what the hell happened here? So this car that was behind my grandparents' car, I guess the lady accidentally stepped on the gas? Like, I honestly have no idea how it happened. And she had her grandkids actually in the back too. It was an older lady who was a judge, by the way. She was trying to just go forward a little bit, but somehow she accidentally like fully stepped on the gas, and her car literally destroyed my grandparents' car. And honestly, like, I went from being here to over here. So in my 8-year-old brain, I thought that I jumped over the speeding car. And that's what I said to people. Like, there were witnesses of this, and nobody ever corrected me or told me what actually happened. Did I go under the car? Did it, like, hit me slightly and, like, cause me to fly this way? Honestly, I have no idea. So to this day, I don't know what happened. I don't know why my sister and I ended up on opposite sides of the car. It just makes no sense to me. My sister's leg was like cut open too. So she had a big cut on her leg and I had a big cut on my arm. But other than that, we were pretty much unharmed. And I did go to a Catholic elementary school. So the parents who saw this happen were like,
an angel saved them.
But like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it's possible that we did not die and how my grandparents didn't die, or how nobody was even severely hurt. Like, it's just crazy to me. So, I mean, if you are an expert on car crashes and you have any idea how my sister and I ended up on opposite sides, like, it still blows my mind to this day, and we should be dead. If we were walking just 20 seconds faster or 10 seconds faster, if we had gotten into that car, we would have died because, like, my grandparents' car was like a crushed soda can, okay? It was destroyed. Like I said, I was 8 years old, so it's really a weird thing to process, and I don't think at the time I really realized that I almost died and that I should have been dead. I do remember being like,
do I have to go to school tomorrow?
Because it was, like, traumatic. You know, the fire truck and ambulance and everything came. They kind of cleaned off my cut. It wasn't too bad. I didn't even need stitches or anything like that. It was just super weird, and I just wanted to tell you guys about the time that I almost died, that I got hit by a car. The cut on my arm, again, in my 8-year-old brain, I thought that perhaps one of the doors had slightly opened while the car was going forward, and like a sharp edge of the car door had cut my arm. That's probably not what happened, but I don't know. Like, in my 8-year-old brain, that's what I thought happened, and nobody told me otherwise. So, I don't know. Like I said, I was walking along, all of a sudden, everything goes white, everything goes black, and then I'm on my stomach on the other side of the parking lot. So, moral of the story is, be very careful when you're walking in parking lots. No, but for real, I am, like, kind of scared of parking lots a little bit. Like, not scared, but every time I'm walking, I'm kind of just, like, doing a little double take. Just making sure that there's no speeding cars gonna come and end my life. Because it feels like I'm living on borrowed time, like those movies. Final Destination. Yeah, kind of feels like that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I really wanted to tell it because it's pretty crazy. I have a few other near-death experiences that I could tell you if you enjoyed this video, so let me know in the comments down below, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you like storytime videos, and if you want to hear some other gruesome moments when I could have died. Also, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at emma.4th and at Mermaid Zelda. I post on those two accounts almost every single day, and I'm always making little story updates, so if you want to keep up with me and my life and what's going on, not a whole lot, follow me there for some good photos. Thanks. If you made it all the way to the end, then thank you so much for watching. I love you lots, and I will see you next Friday for a brand new video. Bye! Say goodbye, honey bear. No, not to me. Say goodbye to the camera. Nope. No lipstick kisses. That's fair. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you next week. Peace out.